Welcome everyone to another AWS live stream. In this live stream, we're going to be covering AWS Cloud Adoption Framework, or AWS CAF. So let me present the slideshow and then we'll get started. Okay, so AWS Cloud Adoption Framework. Let's start off with a quick introduction and some background info on CAF. So, quick proliferation of digital technologies have accelerated change while also increasing competition across market industries. Sustaining any particular competitive advantage has become difficult over time, and thus enterprises are being forced to recreate themselves in increasingly shorter time intervals. For example, 50% of companies on the S&P 500 are projected to be replaced in the next decade. One's ability to effectively leverage cloud to digitally transform cloud readiness is supported by a set of foundational organizational abilities. AWS's Cloud Adoption Framework locates these capabilities and gives customized guidance that thousands of organizations around the world have successfully used in order to accelerate their cloud transformation journeys. AWS and the partner network provide resources that can help you each step of the way when needed. AWS Professional Services is a worldwide team of professionals that provide assistance through a collection of AWS CAF aligned offerings that can ultimately help you to achieve your specific desired outcomes. So, this is the table of contents for what we are going to be covering throughout our slideshow today. There are four main points, and that includes what is the Cloud Adoption Framework, the benefits of it, how it works, and different use cases for this actual framework. So let's get started with what CAF actually is. So AWS Cloud Adoption Framework, as you know by now, is another way of saying CAF, and we have the definition, use, and the capabilities on the slide. So the definition of the Cloud Adoption Framework is that it is a framework that has the goal of helping organizations efficiently relocate to AWS. The use is that it identifies organizational capabilities that ultimately improve cloud readiness. And finally, the capabilities are the following. So there's business, people, governance, platform, security, and operations. Okay, so now we're going to be going through each of the 6 capabilities. We have 2 to start off, which is business and people. So business helps make sure that cloud investments accelerate digital transformation ambitions and also business results. And we have common stakeholders for business, which include the following 5: the CEO, or the Chief Executive Officer, the CFO, or the Chief Financial Officer, the COO, or the Chief Operations Officer, the CIO, or the Chief Information Officer, and the CTO, or the Chief Technology Officer. Next, we have the other capability of people. So for the people, the Cloud Adoption Framework acts as a connection between both technology and business. It quickens the cloud journey in order to help organizations evolve. It invents a culture of continuous growth and learning. And as a result of this, change ultimately becomes normal for the business that it is serving. It focuses on the following: culture, organizational structure, leadership, and the workforce. And common stakeholders for this include CIO, COO, CTO, the cloud director, and cross-functional and enterprise-wide leaders. One second before we move on to the next slide. Okay, so moving on, the next two capabilities that we are covering is governance and platform. So for governance, it helps you to coordinate cloud initiatives. It maximizes organizational benefits and minimizes transformation-related risks. And the common stakeholders for governance include Chief Transformation Officer, the CIO, the CTO, the CFO, the Chief Data Officer, or the CDO, and finally the Chief Risk Officer, or the CRO. Now for platform, the Cloud Adoption Framework helps to build an enterprise-grade, scalable, hybrid cloud platform. It works to modernize existing workloads. It works to apply new cloud-native solutions. And common stakeholders for the platform include the following: CTO, technology leaders, architects, and even engineers. Now we have security and operations. So for security, the CAF, or the Cloud Adoption Framework, helps to achieve confidentiality, integrity, and the availability of data and cloud workloads. For security, common stakeholders include the Chief Information Security Officer, or the CISO, the Chief Compliance Officer, or the CCO, internal audit leaders, and security architects or engineers. Now for operations, CAF helps to guarantee that cloud services are delivered at a level that ultimately meets the needs of your business. So obviously, this is going to be different for everyone and will depend on the different businesses. Common stakeholders for this, or operations, include infrastructure and operations leaders, site reliability engineers, and finally, information technology service managers. Now, we have a diagram for cloud readiness. So cloud readiness consists of business, people, governance, platform, security, and operations, which were the six that we just covered. For business, it includes the following: strategy management, portfolio management, data monetization, innovation management, product management, business insights, data science, and strategic partnership. For people, it includes transformational leadership, cloud fluency, workforce transformation, organizational alignment, change acceleration, culture evolution, and of course, organization design. Now for governance, it includes risk management, data governance, program and project management, application portfolio management, data curation, cloud financial management, and even benefits management. For platform, it includes platform architecture, provisioning and orchestration, continuous integration and delivery, platform engineering, modern application development, data architecture, and data engineering. For security, it includes, of course, security governance, threat detection, application security, identity and access management, incident response, infrastructure protection, vulnerability management, data protection, and also security assurance. For operations, finally, it includes change and release management, configuration management, event management, observability, performance and capacity management, incident and problem management, application management, patch management, and finally, availability and continuity management. So these are all of the things that are within the six which we just covered and also fall under cloud readiness. And of course, all of these are customized to the business that you are running, and CAF is going to help you achieve these goals in respect to the business that you are running and the goal that you are trying to achieve. Now we're going to be moving on to the benefits of the cloud adoption framework. So, on this slide, we have 4 of the main benefits that CAF provides to its customers: a lower business risk, increased revenue, a boost of efficiency, and improved government and social relations. So for lower business risk, CAF provides reliability, performance, and security. For increased revenue, CAF provides the creation of certain products and services and the ability to connect and reach customers. For the boost of efficiency, of course, it provides lower costs and ultimately better productivity. And finally, for improved government and social relations, it provides improved transparency and the corporate truth. So these are the 4 main benefits of CAF. Now, we are going to be moving on to how CAF actually works. So, we have 4 ways for how CAF mainly works. And this is envision, align, launch, and scale. So, for envision, CAF works to identify and prioritize transformation opportunities in line with your specific strategic objectives. Associating your transformation initiatives with key stakeholders and measurable business outcomes helps you show value, because by doing this, you are ultimately making progress through your transformation journey. For Align, CAF works to identify capability gaps and cross-organizational dependencies. This is going to help you create strategies for improving your cloud readiness, ensuring stakeholder alignment, and facilitating relevant organizational change management activities. For Launch, CAF helps with delivering pilots in production and demonstrating incremental business value. And this is important because pilots have to be highly impactful so that they can influence the future direction of the business. Learning from these pilots is ultimately going to help you change your approach before scaling up to full production of your product. And finally, scale. So you want to grow pilots and the business value to the desired scale. And by doing this, you want to ensure that the business benefits associated with your cloud investments are realized and taken into account. Now, we're going to be talking about the different use cases for the cloud adoption framework. So we have 4 main use cases here. These 4 main use cases include technology, process, organization, and it also includes product. So, for technology, CAF works to relocate and modernize legacy infrastructure, applications, and data and analytics platforms. Cloud value benchmarking shows through statistics that relocating from on-premises to AWS themselves leads to the following: a 27% reduction in cost per user, a 58% increase in VMs managed per admin, a 57% decrease in downtime, and a 34% decrease in security incidents. For the process, CAF digitizes, automates, and optimizes your business operations. And make sure to keep in mind that this may include using new data and analytics platforms to make actionable insights. For example, using machine learning to improve your customer service experience, employee productivity and decision making, business forecasting, fraud detection and prevention, and industrial operations. For organization, CAF works to reimagine how your business and technology teams create customer value and meet your specific strategic intent. Organizing your teams around products and value streams while leveraging agile methods to quickly change and evolve will help you become more responsive and customer centric. And finally, for product, reimagine your business model by making new value propositions and new revenue models. Cloud value benchmarking shows once again that adopting AWS or adopting to AWS leads to the following statistics: a 37% reduction in time to market for new features and applications, a whopping 342% increase in code deployment frequency, and even a 38% reduction in the time it takes in order to deploy new code. Now for our conclusion on CAF. As technological innovation continues to grow rapidly, the need for continuous digital transformation is just going to become even more apparent. The AWS Cloud Adoption Framework utilizes AWS's experience and the best possible practices in order to help you quicken your business outcomes through the innovative uses of AWS. Utilize the AWS CAF to identify and prioritize transformation opportunities, evaluate and improve your cloud readiness, and iteratively evolve your transformation roadmap. This was the main source which we used, and a source that you can click on or find on the web in order to find more information on CAF. We also found this video on AWS reInvent 2015, which talks about the cloud adoption framework. This goes very in detail about things we covered throughout the slideshow and gives a lot of more information on the AWS cloud adoption framework itself. This video is going to be posted in the description of the live stream once we have ended the live stream. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next AWS live stream. Thank you.